Hey，大家好，我哋今日有新嘅開箱，今次係火影忍者嘅Jiraiya師傅，仆街啊！你有冇睇呢個盒仔啊？鬼死咁大啊！我都唔知邊度放啊！老婆會殺死我啊 ！Hey guys, welcome back to Pain Collectibles. I know what you're thinking. What's up with the intro in another language? For the anime pieces, I'm going to try something a little bit different. For this particular piece, I have seen a lot of reviewers, well not a lot, but a handful of reviewers out of China do it. I don't think I've ever really seen anyone do it out of Hong Kong for the Cantonese audience, so I thought I'd throw a little bit of that in there. You're wondering, why am I on the downstairs shooting set? Now, the downstairs shooting set is not done. I've got Mario cases coming. They're going to fill this wall, and then we're going to actually be shooting more in 2022 down here. Have you seen the size of this goddamn box? I cannot lift this up the stairs. Look, I straight up cheated. I took the stuff off before I put the box on. I have been bested, friends. I have been bested. This is a 1/6 scale piece. Why it's so big, or why did it come in a giant box as opposed to two smaller boxes? I have no idea. But this is a 1/6 scale piece. That is insane. Look, I know why I bought this. I wanted a giant fucking Rasengan. Now I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck did you buy a giant fucking Rasengan? Excellent service as usual from our boy Todd at Speculative Collectibles. Make sure you check them out. Storing this box is gonna be but anyway, this is Pain Collectibles. This is Jiraiya. Let's get to it. This box is ridiculously large. It is 110 centimeters. This is like a 42-inch box or something ultra ridiculous like that. I am in a downstairs set, so try my best to recreate the same mood lighting as I do in the upstairs. So these straps you definitely need to help just lug this thing around. They were really loose, but Revive does put tape around them. The only problem is I don't know which way is up. This piece is very much not for the faint of heart. Don't make this your first piece because it's a lot. Revive does give you assembly instructions. There's a beautiful certificate of authenticity, and I have number 533 out of 550, so it's gonna be a very rare piece. This is probably a piece I'll never be able to sell because it is so big and I will have no way to ship it. It looks like we've got bust stands, 3 hit swap outs, bunch of feet, effect pieces, and that really big base that there's no way I'm gonna be able to show on camera. What's really nice is they give you these bust stands for the extra head sculpts, and they're not joking around. This thing is super nice, super heavy. We've got Grandpa Toad, really nice sculpt. Ma Toad, really nice as well. You get 3 sets of arms because he goes into different versions of Toad transformation, and you know, unlike Naruto, he never masters Senjutsu, so he becomes more Toad-like when he uses Sage mode. Regular hand, very well sculpted. The quality is off the charts. Like, Revive did an amazing job. Here we have one of the feet. Love the texture on how they did his clothing and his clogs. Toenails are well done too. I mean, just really nice overall. This is a big 1/6, I gotta say. It really feels bigger. This is the other foot. Very nice quality. There is one of the portraits in Sage mode where he becomes more Toad-like. They did an amazing job packaging this and an amazing job sculpting the hair. It is just overly gorgeous. License piece rules, because look at that portrait. It is so well done. Look at the hair. The reason this box is so ginormous is for that ginormous base and the 3 big portraits. I mean, this may be 1/6, but it's really big. This is more like a quarter or a fifth because I have 1/6 pieces. The bodies are not this big. This is so well done. Better than any of the unlicensed studios. This is overly gorgeous. I am in love with this. So the more I look at this overall Jiraiya piece, I love it. I don't regret getting it. I just wish they split the box up so it would be easier to store, number one. Number two, we wouldn't have had to pay the ridiculous overage shipping charges for the oversized box. Here's one of the smoke effect pieces. Really nice paint job. Very nice shading between the contrast of shadows and light. I am loving it. Alright guys, we're gonna end this part here for now because there's too many pieces and it would take forever, and not only that, a lot of them are gonna be the same, so there's just no point. We're gonna go straight to assembly. For you guys, 3 seconds would have passed, but I gotta go up, reset all these lights, and put this thing together. So let's get to it. If I put them next to Maul, and Mythos Maul is a 1/5 body, look at the size of the scale. This is more 1/5 than 1/6, which is great. More bang for buck. This base is really, really heavy, like ridiculously heavy, and I'm glad it's 1/5 and not any bigger because I shudder to think how the box would have been. There's a red key on this effect piece and a blue key over on this resin piece, and on the other side, beautiful paintwork by the way, the blue key right here. So we first want to key these together. I think I saw some other review that says this doesn't actually key in all the way, so I'm not gonna force it. Okay, very gently wiggle until you get it. And that explains why the instruction says what you want to do is put the body in first before you peel off this protective cloth layer that they put on here so that it doesn't scratch the paint. I do wish that joint where the body keys in has to be really gently wiggled. I do wish they put a stronger magnet in there. It's fine, but it's more of you're really wiggling it to wedge it in there. I gotta say the manufacturing on this is really well done. So there is a little key right in there. And after you get this piece in, see the Rasengan just, oh, it's resting, it's gorgeous. Covers up the Rasengan effect piece. And that should be key, that should key in right here. Perfect. So here's him doing Rasengan, his famous hairstyle. That's overly ginormous. Oh, great. And Ma and Pa Toad magnetized on his shoulder. Really nice. I am mesmerized, especially by a giant fucking Rasengan brought to life. This giant ass Rasengan, and to see it with transparent resin and just the crackling of the light, the way they textured it, and the way his hands go, I mean, this is just amazing. I really wish that box was not so ridiculously big, because I'm definitely running out of space. If they had split the box into a 2-box thing like the way Sumi is doing it, and their piece is a lot smaller but they're still doing it in 2 boxes, like that would have been better. Seeing this in hand, it's gorgeous. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the unboxing and put together. This is a really cool piece once you have it assembled in hand. The box part sucks, but what are you going to do? Toss a like, subscribe, keep on watching. Thanks to Todd from Spec Fiction for getting this in. I'm Payne. I will see you guys in the next video.